Hello, welcome back to Core Finance. I'm Matt Brown. I'm joined by Nicole Elliott, private investor and technical analyst. We're going to look at the Korean won. Korea's actually not seen as much news flow as we were expecting and seeing a few months ago, obviously with North Korea and the States. So it's gone a little bit quiet on the fundamental side, but technically, where's this going from here? It doesn't look that positive, or are we going to see a bounce?
Well, this is quoted as how many Korean won do I need to buy myself one US? And as you can see, 2 years ago, roughly, you needed 1,240 of these. Now you need just over 1,000. So that's quite a big move. That's an 11% appreciation of the won. So it is slow. It is also an excellent example of how politics and all the insults and tweets Mr. Trump's been putting out, and ballistic weapons testing, and I don't know how many aircraft carriers are floating around the South China Sea these days. All sorts of things that you would think would be negative for the region and negative for its economy. And yet, over the last 7 or so weeks, the Korean won has really gained against the greenback. I mean, this is quite a big move in 7 weeks alone, you can see. And more importantly, we've broken below the bottom of a giant super long-term triangle. So that's what's caught my eye. Last week, we already closed below it. I'm hoping this week we'll have a second consecutive close below it. Last week we saw a very, very big candle. When you see a really big one like that, whether it's up or down, doesn't matter. It's got a name. It's called a Marubozu in Japanese.
Fantastic.
And that means something that's like a very powerful, often a start to a move. Not the end of a move, a start to a move. In other words, we started at the top of the candle and we just went one way only, which is a strengthening of the won, a weakening of the dollar. So what's interesting is that happened at the break of that candle. Okay, so rather than euphoria, I think it suggests people who really want to put their money where their mouth is. And I would expect another roughly 8% appreciation of the won against the US dollar over the first quarter of next year.
Fantastic. Well, you heard it here first. Nicole, thank you very much for joining us.